Next item is a tripod. This one is an alternative to iron stand, wherein you can put it directly at the put it directly at the top of a Bunsen burner, and then you put your wire gauze here, or let's say your triangle on this side. So this is a tripod. As you can see, it has 3 legs. That's why it is called tripod. Okay? And then another item here I am holding is a particular pipette. So I'll be detailing it as another pipette. But it is actually a pipette. But this one is what we call viscosity pipettes. Viscosity pipettes from the word viscous, meaning there are liquid substances wherein it has a big viscosity. Meaning it is ano ba ito? Haaton, malapot hinduro. Yes, that's what we term it, malapot. So we call it viscous substance. So in order to suck viscous substance, you need a special type of pipettes. These are viscosity pipettes. So you also have calibrations here. This is for 25 ml substances, viscous substances. But you can actually use this one for non-viscous substances. But if ever you have viscous substances, because the tendency for your natural pipettes and then use a natural pipette for a viscosity substance, it will not really suck that efficiently. Or matig-an duro kay makuri man niya mag-flow. That's why you have here a bulb. So what's the use? I mean, you have a bulging bulb here because that's the use of your viscosity pipettes. This bulb will act as somewhat a secondary holding of your vacuum. So you can already use a vacuum hose from this side, and then that viscous substance will of course rise up from that viscous pipette. So that's the use of this one. So that, and also it can hold bigger volume for an accurate pipette. As you can see, if this would just be a direct one, it would be long for it to contain 25. But since there's a bulge here, and then after that it's already small, so it can accurately measure 25 ml. Because again, pipettes are used to measure accurately volumes of substances, liquid substances or solutions, or viscosity substances, meaning liquid nga makuri mag-flow. So we call them viscous substance. So next items or laboratory tools and equipment, we have timers. So we can monitor timer. We can time, for example, the drying of a substance. You can graph the moisture content with respect to time. So we need timers. So we can usually set. Actually, you have cell phones nowadays. You can use your cell phone as a timer. But again, if you have hazardous substances wherein you don't want your cell phone probably to break, then you could use a timer for that. A timer. And then another one, we have here counters, tally counters. So I have here, I think most of the tally counters is used by biochemistry experiments. So that's why I bought my own. But anyway, this is for the usage of the lab. So you just, whatever you're trying to look at, for example, as I've said, these are usually used for physics and biochemistry, wherein you try to count those bacteria, or probably try to count those culture of bacteria or molds that is you're looking at your microscope. Then you use your counters, probably spotting them, and then clicking the tally, so that it can record how many are those that you are seeing already. So that's the use of your tally counters and your timers. This is for counting your time, and this one is counting your anything that you are observing in the laboratory. Tally counters and then your timer.